I'll say it much later this time.
Okay.
Like well into the video. I'll just
spread it out a little bit more. Love it. You're right there, Commander Triv.
I'm really not, Wayne. I'm not. You see, the helicopter's broken. I don't know how to fix it.
Oh, I see that. It's missing a.
The rotor only turns when I spin it. Well, I twist the thing. Yeah.
Actually, this is about the same size as the Q-copter that Q's working on at the minute.
I reckon you can fix it.
I'm sure we'll give it a look over for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put it over here.
Actually, Wayne, I was thinking maybe we'd have a go at fixing it.
I never majored in mechanics, I'm afraid.
I reckon we're underestimating ourselves. I think if we use quadratic and cubic graphs, we could do it.
True, I always see Q writing down cubics on his blackboard, so maybe it's...
Maybe it's going to help.
Yes, so it's...
That's actually the next thing in the revision videos, actually, the book.
So it's kind of a good thing that your helicopter broke.
Oh, that's really mean, actually. I mean, I'm quite upset by that.
Oh, sorry, we'll just get on then, we'll just get on.
It's okay, I'll just put it behind me.
Okay. So, quadratics and cubic graphs. You know what a quadratic looks like, you've seen them before. It's got an x squared, an amount of x, and then a constant equals 0. It always takes this sort of form, like that. And now you're asked to draw them. Well, how on earth do you do that?
Well, Wayne, it's sort of like a skateboard ramp thing. So we have our axes, like on a graph, and there's like a smiley face shape. You've got eyes there, nose.
Okay, I think that's enough of that, but that is what it looks like, you're right. And how they want you to do it is they want you to say x and y and work out coordinates. So you say when x equals 1, 2, 3 and 4, what does y equal? So when x equals 1, you've got 1 squared, which is 1, plus 2 lots of 1, which is 2, plus 6, which is 9 altogether. Then the same with 2, you've got 4 plus 4 plus 6, which is 14. Yep. You've got 9 plus 6 plus 6, which is 21. And I don't think we're going to go any further because you'll be stretching my brain.
Yeah, which is bad. Your brain's not very stretchy, is it, Wayne?
No, we tried to work that out once, remember?
We did.
We tried to equations.
Yeah. Sad times. And then you'd use these, and then you plot the points as coordinates, and then you'd follow the points to make a happy face. But it could also be a sad face.
It could, and how do you know if it's a happy or sad face without even doing any of the maths?
Well, it's all to do with whether the x squared is positive or negative. If it's negative, it'll be a sad face.
Yes. Now, one thing you might notice about what I've done up here is that's only this side. We also have to do x equals -1, -2, and -3. I'm not going to go any further than that because I learned from my mistake.
This side of the graph.
-1 squared, if you be careful with your minuses, that is actually 1, not -1.
Minus times a minus is positive.
That's right, 1, and then you've got -2, which would be -1 plus 6, which is 5. -2 squared, again, minus times a minus is 4, then you're minusing 4, then plusing 6, so that's just 6. 9 minus 6 is 3, plus 6 is 9 again. So then, if we plot these points roughly, you're going to have 1, it's going to be quite high, 2 is going to be much higher, then it's going to shoot off. At -1, it's going to be a bit lower, so it hasn't yet reached its bottom of its peak, that's why it's good to do either side. Then it begins to climb again quite slowly, so you know the bottom peak is going to be about here, then it starts shooting up much quicker again.
So it'd be like a shape like that.
And as Triv said, you know this one is going to be a U-shape, not an N-shape, before you even draw it.
Yeah. And that's quadratics. You also do it with cubics.
It's the exact same thing, so it's quite a long-winded video, but we'll do it again anyway.
Yeah. And it's just with the x cubed instead.
That's all it means. It normally does have an x squared, an x, and then a number as well.
Yeah.
But these ones are funny shaped.
Love chips, Wayne.
I think it's time to let it go. I'll get cute. Oh no. Oh, he's quite upset about this, I think we should leave him be. So, x cubed plus x squared plus 2x plus 4 equals 0. These are not U-shaped, these are funnily shaped.
They're sort of like rolling hills.
They are, and in fact y equals x squared, the most simple one,
X cubed.
that one, sorry, x cubed, looks like that. And they're all going to take that sort of...
Like an S shape.
Some of them have big peaks, then go back down. Some of them are nice and smooth like this. Let's see how this one turns out in the exact same way you did with before.
Yeah.
This time I'm going to do it all in one. You're going to go -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3.
This does take quite a long time because of the amount of x's there are in there.
Yes.
But again, you do the same thing. Got to be careful with the cubes because a minus times a minus is positive, but then times by minus again is still a minus.
Yes, so that's where it can trip you up arithmetically.
Yeah.
So let's do this quickly. We'll start at 0 and then go out. So 0 is the easiest. 0, 0, 0 plus 4 is just going to be 4. It's nice and easy. Then 1 and -1 is both easy. That's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 altogether. -1 is where you've got to be careful because this is minus, that's plus, so that will be 0, those two. +1 plus 4 is 6. Right, we've got to do some more before we can see what the shape exactly looks like.
Is that right, Wayne? -2 there. -4, wouldn't it be 2?
It would. It's a good job somebody's on the ball. You can be on the ball if you want, I guess.
It'd be 2.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
No, it's sad. Everyone's being hit hard by this helicopter loss. Wayne's just putting on a strong face.
Yeah, that's it. So we've got 2. 2 cubed is 8. Plus 4 is 12. Plus 4 is 16. Plus 4 is 20.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm really slow at maths today. Can you be any quicker is the question.
Okay.
-2 cubed is -8. Plus 4 is -4. -4 is -8 again. Plus 4 is -4.
Yeah. And then the 3 is where it gets awkward because of,
Yeah, I think we'll just have a look at what this would look like and see if we've got a definitive U thing.
So I'll plot these points as I haven't done much writing.
Okay.
So start with 1 at 0 and it becomes 4, so it'll be here. Ish.
At 1 it's rising steeply, because at 2 it's rising even more. So
Yep, and 20 is very high, it's all the way up here. The other side, -1 still hasn't hit the bottom, becomes 2.
2, so it's dropping quite slowly relative to what it is here, so you know this is going to be an inward curve thing. Then it goes down quite a lot more, it goes down to -4. You see the difference here is 2 and the difference here is 6, so somewhere there it's going to reach its rest and then go down as a sharp S.
Yeah. So it will, we haven't got the full shape as it stands, but it will start going like this and then it may do a different shape.
So somewhere in the middle it's going to slightly level off before going down again.
Yeah.
Because of this difference here you can see. So that's quadratics and cubics. I'm not sure Q would be too happy with us with that bad arithmetic.
I'm not sure he would. We'll have to keep working on that.
Yeah, I think we should take that helicopter to Q
I reckon.
and you should man up a little bit. To be honest.
Oh, I'm sad.